Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Zenande, and in today's video I am doing a Q&A. I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you have not, please subscribe to my channel. Guys, I have 1,000 subscribers. I have over 1,000 subscribers. Okay, please subscribe to my channel. The next video is going to be me breaking down the cost of ownership for my car, and I'm hoping that it's going to help people who are looking to buy a car in the near future, right? Anyways, let's get into today's video. So I asked people from Twitter and Instagram to send me any questions that they have, and there was a requirement, and I'm glad you guys decided to abide by the requirements. Thank you so much, really appreciate you, okay? I asked people from Twitter and Instagram to send me questions, and you guys did, and thank you so much for that. I'll start with today's questions that I got on Instagram, right? It's very few, it's about 5 questions really. The first one is not a question, I guess it's a comment. It says, I am here to support you. And I don't know who this is because I made it anonymous, but I'd just like to say thank you. And this is actually interesting because when I'm going through things, I don't let anyone in my space. So this is probably someone who knows me in real life, and they know that I need support, and I'm probably not letting them support me. I have no better way to say it. I'm probably not letting them support me, but it says I'm here to support you, and I just like to say thank you very much. When I'm out of the trenches, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be alive and back in the normal life, situation. But thank you so much, really appreciate this. And I'm so sorry if you know me in real life. I'm so sorry if me needing to be alone makes you feel bad or any of those things. But just know that if I love you. That doesn't change. It's just the way I deal with things is if I'm going through a rough patch, I'm not letting anyone in my space. It's just who I am. It's wrong, I know, but it's just how I cope in life, okay? If I know you in real life, we're probably still cool, okay? You're just not in my space because I don't let anyone in my space unless you are physically living with me and I can't get rid of you, But thank you so much. Thank you, and I'm sorry if you need the sorry. The second one is, how are you today? And this is interesting because today I was supposed to go to a park run and I didn't wake up. Literally, I didn't wake up today. I didn't wake up until now, and the time right now, it's after 3. I literally just got out of bed probably just before 3 o'clock. Now it's just before 4 o'clock. It's literally 15:41 and I just got out of bed now. And that's because I was just not feeling well. I was just not that I'm sick, I'm not sick. I just didn't have energy, and I was like, let me sleep, and I'm up now. Earlier in the morning I was not feeling well, and right now I am okay. And I'm okay because I woke up, and the reason why I woke up is because, the reason why I got out of bed is because I realized that I'm no longer doing the things that make me happy, which is one of the reasons why my life is just not what it used to be, okay? I'm no longer doing the things that make me happy. I haven't gone outside to experience life in a long time. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not okay. And I decided to get up, and I am filming a video, which is one of the things that I love to do. Okay, thank you. The second one is, you are beautiful. And thank you so much. You know what's crazy? What's crazy is that I know that I'm beautiful, but I haven't been feeling like I am beautiful in a long time. And just to take it back to the point that I just made about no longer doing things that make me happy, right? I'm just in a very weird space right now. I am suffering from an existential crisis, and I know a lot of people, not a lot of people, but I know a few people my age who are going through the same thing. So I think it's just, a stage, right? But I decided to get up now and just do a video which is something that I've been procrastinating for a very long time, because I just don't want this version of my life to settle, because this is not me, right? But anyways, thank you so much. You said you are beautiful, and thank you. I don't feel beautiful, but I know I am, right? The next one is, let's get together soon, please. And guys, I owe so many people lunch, dinner, coffee. I owe so many people meetups, guys, and I'm trying to catch up. Actually, I literally just sent to one of the groups that I'm in. I just organized a lunch that we're going to have probably beginning of May or at the end of May. But I'm trying, right? We are probably going to meet soon. I don't know. Just send me, you know what? Set up something and let me know. Just set up something, let me know the time, and I'll probably make it. Most of the things need to be planned by me, and it's just not happening. Okay, send me a DM and let me know when you would like to meet, and let's organize something. Okay. Anyways, thank you for your request. And the last one from Instagram, the anonymous message thing, is you're lit, to be honest. And it's nika, but I guess this means that you're beautiful, or it could mean a lot of things. Could mean you lit. I don't know, but I guess the answer is thank you. I don't know what I'm assuming that it means you look. I don't know, but thank you. Okay, thank you. Now let's get to 2 questions from Instagram, but not anonymous. The Ask Me Anything Instagram. Let's get to those questions. Some of the questions that I got from the Ask Me Anything, I am not answering. I'm probably going to answer those questions in a DM. Okay. If I don't answer your question on this video that you sent me on a quiz that I did on Instagram, I'm going to send you a DM with the answer. Okay. Anyways, let's get to it. The first question is, what are you passionate about? And if you asked me this last year, I would have said an easy access to education for kids from a poor background or from poor backgrounds, underprivileged kids, right? That would have been my response. Access to education for kids from underprivileged communities. That would have been my answer. Women's rights, I would have said that. Right now, because I'm going through an existential crisis, I literally don't even know anything besides my name. Guys, it's so bad. Literally, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I just wake up and okay, I have A, B, and C to do, and I do those things. I don't even know what my purpose is in this life thing right now, but I know I'll get over it soon. But right now, I'm just living. So I don't know what my passion is, but I still work with kids because that makes me happy, and just seeing them grow just makes me happy, man. It fulfills my life. Okay, now I don't know if that's my purpose because I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Someone asked, what do I do in terms of my career? And I guess the easy explanation of my career, which you'll never hear me talk about in my channel, is that we buy and sell private companies. We buy and sell shares of private companies. And after buying those companies, we have to grow them and make sure that we are able to sell them at a higher price to someone else. That's basically what I do. In private equity, that's what I do. But I'm not trying to have a channel that talks about my career and my life and my, day in the life of a private equity deal executive or something of that sort. I'm not trying to have that. Okay, but that's what I do. Hope I answered your question. Now, last 3 questions from Twitter that I am going to answer. This was a very interesting question. Someone said, given 10 points, how many would you allocate to each of the following when it comes to how important they are to you? First one is family, which is, I guess, the spouse and kids, career and friends. And this is a very important question. I mean, I guess, I don't know, maybe important is not the right question, but it is a very interesting question because my view of family is different. My view of everything is different, really. But I wouldn't allocate, I wouldn't put number one. I wouldn't put the career at number one. I would, but it feels wrong. I'm very much capable of doing that. I'm saying my view of family is different because I'm an only child, and I'm an only child who grew up, who moved a bit when I was young, and so my view of family is different. And I'm saying this because I want to say this because people with siblings are very interesting to me because I don't mind losing anyone, and that's one of the reasons why it's difficult to date for me because I'm not scared of losing you. I mean, it's going to hurt, but I can live with losing you. And I know I'll be fine, even if you're not here. And so, that's you get my point. So my view of family is different, guys. My view of family is different. And before I even answer this question, I was thinking the other day about how difficult it is right now in the age that I'm in to try have solid things. It doesn't have to be anything specific, like solid. No, like to be in a space where I know I'm not going anywhere here. And that's because I spent my life looking forward to go to the next one. Go to the next whatever, like just counting days, waiting for something to happen so I can pick my things and go. Right? I spent my life like that. And so it's very interesting now as an adult to have to stay, know that this is where I belong, this is where I'm going to be for a while. That's strange to me. This is a difficult question, but if I had kids, I'd put them first. If I had kids, if you were to tell me that your family is kids, I'd put them first. My career, my friends. I don't know how I'm going to answer this question. My friends have their families who are very important to them before anyone. I don't think anyone would put friends first. I don't know. My career is important, but my career is important, but I'm not losing. I wouldn't go to work if something were to happen to my dad. So I don't know how to answer your question, but I think maybe the answer is family first, and then career, and then friends. I think that's it. Family, career, and friends. I know I'm not answering the question the way you wanted me to. Now this one is asking, when are you going to give love a chance? And guys, I get this question a lot because I'm always single. And there's a reason why I'm always single. Okay, I am single because I just want someone. One of the reasons is that I just want to date with someone who is very honest, because I don't want to live a lie. I don't want to find myself in a situation where I live with someone I don't trust, right? And now, because I'm attracted to men, right? Because I'm attracted to men, very few men in romantic relationships are honest people. That's number one. Now, the second reason is that for a very long time, actually throughout varsity, I decided to sit dating out because there was always something happening in my life. There was always something, and I always felt like adding someone in my life like that, like a relationship, wouldn't work. You get my point. And a simple example is, when I was in first year, guys, I had a bursary, I had 3 meals from the dining hall, my fees were fully paid, I had textbooks, life was good. The only problem is that I didn't have money outside of that. My money was tied up into meals at the dining hall. I didn't have money for anything else. And now relationships require you to be beautiful, to go out on dates, those things. And I didn't have, when I say I didn't have money, guys, I mean I didn't have money. I could have gotten arrested, but he barely 5 friends, and I wouldn't have had 5 friends. I was broke, but I was broke while going to the dining hall and eating 3 meals a day, and so life was good. And it was good for as long as I don't date with anyone who's going to put pressure onto me, right? Then in second year, I got a bursary and I was like, listen, I can give this dating thing a chance because I have a scholarship now, I have a living allowance. I can give myself shoes, like a cute outfit to go to Rosebank with the bus, like life lure. But again, in second year, my parents separated, and so I spent the entire year feeling like a zombie. And so, second year was the first time I had to go to therapy because life didn't make sense. I didn't have a home, basically. I did have a home, but it didn't have both of my parents, and so that was weird. And it was just a strange thing, right? And so that was very difficult to go through. And I don't even think, I actually dated in second year, but my relationship didn't even survive the June holidays. And partly because I was going through the most, and actually probably mostly because I was going through the most. And because when I'm going through a lot, I don't let anyone come close to me. Partly the relationship had to end because of that. Okay. But I don't even think the person I was dating knew what I was going through. And as if that was not enough, bruh, I don't even know where, it's just my life has always been there's always something. And I always feel like what's the point of adding someone into this mess? I'd rather be the one going through it. Okay? And it's easy if I'm the only one going through it. Just a few days ago, I was thinking about a time where my mom told me to pack my things and leave her house. And it was so funny because now that I'm old, I know that, I was in varsity at the time, but now that I'm old, I know that she didn't really mean that I should pack my things and leave. She just meant that it was one of those things where a parent tells you, this is my house, pack your things and leave. I didn't know that because to me, a home is a very important thing. If you know me, you'll know that I didn't grow up at home. And so when you tell me to pack my things and leave, that's what I would have expected from the people I was living with when I was younger. But now you're telling me as my mother, you're telling me to pack my things and leave. I didn't think I was supposed to say, oh, I'm sorry, those things, and not go anywhere. I packed my things and I left. And that was, again, another strain to my mental health, right? And so imagine going through that and having to be nice to a guy because, you don't want to mess the relationship up. So I've always been alone most of the time. I spend most of my time alone because that's easy. Okay. So I'm not dating. When am I going to give love a chance? I don't know. And please, I'm only talking about these things because it's things that happened a long time ago. My parents are together now. I'm still not dating, but my parents are together now, and I go home. I just went home during December. But yeah, it's something that happened. I don't know what reminded me of it, but I was just thinking about it the other day that I was if I were to give birth to a child that is exactly like me, I don't think I'd be able to raise them, because apparently at that point when I was told to pack my things and leave, I was supposed to say sorry and sit and be oh, I'm sorry, I'm not going anywhere. I didn't know that because the way I'd lived my life before living with my parents, that I'd expected to be kicked out and to go find a way to live somewhere else. I'd expected that. And so I was being told to pack my things and leave. And so I didn't know that I was supposed to apologize. I didn't even see the need to apologize, to be honest, because I didn't see that. I didn't think I was wrong. But you get my point. And so It's things that happened a long time ago, so don't be like feeling sorry for me. Happened a long time ago. I'm over it. I generally don't talk about things that I'm currently going through. I was one of those students who hated holidays because it meant that I had to go home. And it shouldn't even have been like that. Had I not expected to be kicked out. You get my point. But yeah, that happened, and it happened a long time ago. And we all know life came with new challenges, and so now I'm dealing with new things. But dating, I'm probably going to date next year, guys. Right now, anyone who's trying to date with me, shame, they would have to come with very they would have to come with so much patience, because I'm just not in the right space. I don't want to say I'm not in the right space to date, but I don't want to say I'm not ready, because I might date tomorrow. But I'm just not in the right space to be dating. And I didn't date in varsity because I didn't want to be taken advantage of. That was one of the reasons. Because, I mean, when you are broke and people are paying for your life, they usually tend to be men-ish and think that they own you. And I would not want anyone to have that against me, right? The second question is, when are we seeing you at Fly? Fly is the tutoring organization where I tutor kids, high school learners. I was there 2 weeks ago. I don't know which Fly it is. If it's Cape Town, I'm not going to be in Cape Town for a while, so I don't know when I'm going to be in Cape Town. But as soon as I'm in Cape Town, I'm definitely going to Fly. That's that. Okay, the last question is about a car. And guys, I'm not going to answer this question. I'm going to answer it on my next video. I'm doing, on the 27th of April, I'm doing a video where I'll be breaking down the cost of ownership of a car and anything that you need to know when you're buying a car. But I want it to be like a clear video in terms of how much a car costs. I'm not going to be coming here and telling you about market rates. I'm going to tell you how much I'm paying for the car, everything relating to the car, insurance, interest rates, anything, okay, that you need to know before you make a decision to buy a car. Anyways, thank you for watching. Really appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And I'm glad I did this video because now I feel better. Thank you. Bye.